Hey lovely, so I'm coming to show you guys how I do my brows. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve my sculpted eyebrows, continue to watch. Next I'm going to apply a eyeshadow primer, and this is acting as kind of like a barrier between my skin just to help control the oils throughout the day. It actually helps my eyebrows and my concealer stay, so I tend to apply it underneath the eyes as well. So now I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just making sure my eyebrows are brushed in place. And then I'm actually going to make sure there's no loose hair. So I'm taking my small trimmers, and excuse the eyelash on them. It just gets real, when you're doing that makeup. So I'm actually just cleaning up my brow area just to make sure I have a really nice sculpted clean brow. And so after I've trimmed the hairs, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure the hairs are all brushed in place. I'm going to start by applying the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream, and this one is in number 4, I believe, and I am just tracing my natural brow shape. I'm going to trace the bottom as well as the top, and then I'm going to begin by adding my tail, just making sure that I get the form that I want, and then I'm going to end up brushing the color into the brows. I don't focus so much at the beginning of the brow. I will add powder there later. Next, taking the same brush, I'm going to apply this dark brown eyeshadow. Well, not eyeshadow, but this dark brown brow powder. And I'm applying this at the beginning of my brows. And this is going to give me that faded effect, so it doesn't look so harsh. Next, using a angled brush, I'm going to add some concealer, and this is going to help sharpen up my brows, clean up any mess that I've made. And I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm just bringing that down first, and then I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. I find it very helpful to glide my brush across my brows as opposed to start and stop, simply because I tend to get a sharper and cleaner brow that way. Next, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the concealer, and I'm using a brush. And then to kind of blend it out further, I'm going to use my fingers as well. And I'm just going to take my angled brush and kind of sharpen up my brows how I want them. Next, I'm going to add some concealer at the top of my brows, and I'm just taking the excess concealer that's on the brush and just cleaning up the top as well. And I'm just going to blend that out by moving the brush upwards, and then I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. I'm just taking my brush and just making sure that I have everything cleaned up and lined up the way I want it. Next, I'm going to add just a little bit more color to the tail of the brow with the angled brush. And then I'm going to apply a clear brow gel. This is just going to help the front of my brows stay in place. Just make sure all the hairs look nice and neat. And this clear brow gel is from City Color Cosmetics. And so this is how I complete my sculpted brows. I hope you guys can take something from this and try this technique out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to like and thumbs up and share.